Hello everyone, my name is Ilya. I'm CEO at QCOM, where we develop software for cold outreach on Facebook. And what's great, if you are a marketing agency owner, then this video is for you and it will be very helpful for you. So I will tell you how you can use our software to generate appointments from Facebook. And very important thing is that Facebook is a great channel which most marketing agencies don't use yet, and that's why it's great. One of the reasons, because people they don't get messages from strangers on Facebook often, and that's why it's a great channel. So they don't expect, and it's a high probability that they read. And another great thing is that it's a biggest database of leads in the world. Yeah, it's the biggest social media. Of course, you should use it. I will show you how you can track the Voil workflow. It's done automatically. You don't need to use Google Sheets for that. So you will see how many friend requests you sent per each specific day, per week. You will see how many messages delivered in that stats, how many appointments booked, which outbound messages work best, which accounts have more accepted friend requests. You will see everything. So it's very trackable. Nobody on the market has it, only we have it. So it's one cool feature for marketing agencies. Also, you will see a lot of other features like sending lots of messages from different accounts. All are synchronized, no duplicates, no need to open the same profiles again and again. It works in the background while you do some other important tasks, so it's very cool approach to generate appointments, to generate leads for your clients. So let's see how it works. Let's say you are looking for real estate agents. The first thing you need to do is to type in search something like real estate Los Angeles, for example, if it's the city where you're looking for real estate agents. And let's go to group section. Here we can choose some group, like let's say for example this one. Then we go to people tab. Sometimes it's called members, so it's the same thing. What we do next, we click collect profiles on our extension widget. Here we can specify different keywords that should be present in their job titles. So for example, we can specify estate, maybe I don't know, property. Maybe you can play with these keywords, but let's start with this. So I click filter and collect, and what we can see, profiles from this page, they're getting collected into our collection, and furthermore they are getting filtered. So we get in our collection only those who have these keywords in their job title. It's one of the ways, but if this group has a lot of real estate agents, you can try, for example, don't filter by job titles, or you can add more different variant for job titles. Or another option, for example, if you don't get enough leads from this group, you can look for other groups where there are more real estate agents. So now we have 7 leads in our collection, and it's more than enough for our demonstration. So I click enough profiles. I already had some profiles on the collection, so this amount increased. And another thing what might be useful for you, you can target by the location. So for example, right here we already kind of found a group Los Angeles, but we can make sure that they really live in Los Angeles and, for example, do this way. Alright, Los Angeles. Here we can check or uncheck this checkbox. It's regarding whether you want to leave those profiles that don't specify the location or if you want to remove them. And I click target and filter. So what it will do, it will open each profile on the collection and it will check where this person lives. So for example, if they live in Los Angeles, that person will be present in the collection after the filtering, and if this person is not from Los Angeles, that person will be removed. So I click stop button because it will be just doing the same with each profile, and I will show you the next important thing. It's sending messages, friend requests, and likes. So if we click send messages button, here we can specify the message we will be sending automatically to those leads. It's like a random option will be taken from here, a random greeting. It's a variable which will be replaced with the first name of the person you are sending message to and the message itself. So I would recommend you to specify here some pain points, some maybe interesting things to your target audience, and call to action, something like worth chat, or maybe let's have a quick call, maybe some another call to action, and have a look at this checkbox at the bottom. They are very important, I mean very helpful. So if we have them checked on, then our software will like their posts a random amount from 1 to 3. We can change it. Then it will send friend request, and then it will send the message itself. So here we also can specify a limit, how many profiles we want to handle, and I click send button. So what it will do, it opens profiles one by one, and it will send them a message. But before that, it will like their posts and send a friend request. So for example, right now software, it makes some poses like real people do, and that's why it works like you. So it scrolls below and you can see it just liked one post. Now it's going to like another post and the third one. What's going to do next? It's going to send friend request. So as you can see, it just send it, and now it's going to send the message. The message will contain the first name of this person. In this case, it's Sarah, and a random call to action. In a few moments we will see how it's done. So it just opened the message window. It's going to insert the message with the data I just mentioned. And the message is sent. So now it's going to open the next profile, and it will be doing the same for each profile. So yeah, it works this way. Another cool feature that you can see, you can use in our software, is that you can export profiles from it. So all you need to do is just click the export link, and you will get your CSV, or actually it's CSV, but it's quite the same. After you did cold outreach, let's say yesterday, on the next day you click this button, daily stats, and it will be calculating the statistics. So after it's calculated, you can see it in your personal cabinet on qcom.com. So you can choose a collection here to see statistics for this collection, and there are two tabs. The first tab is overall. Here you can see the date when friend requests were sent and amount of delivered messages. Also amount of booked appointments. So yeah, appointments, they are calculated this way. You switch status on your lead. So in here there will be status selector for each lead which is in the current collection. So these leads, they aren't in this collection, that's why we don't see the selector. So when you select and mark them as booked, they will be here in the statistics. Yeah, and very useful thing which we have on this data in the overall type is that we can split test different outbound messages, this one, and see which work best. So for example, we can see that this outbound message it got 4 booked appointments during the week, and this outbound message it got 4, 5, 6, 9 booked appointments. So it's almost 2 times more. So this outbound message works better. Also we can see information like sent average amount of sent friend requests per day, sent sum for the whole week, and conversion from delivered to booked. So for example, we can see that for the second week we have higher delivery to booked conversion, more messages sent, and this results are slightly better. And another cool thing which we have in the statistics, let's look at the account tab, and here we can see information about accounts. So we can see the name of the account which we used for cold outbound, and amount of send requests, friend requests from this account, and amount of delivered messages. Also we can see amount of booked appointments, but the most important things are on this page are in these 2 columns, because for example we can see that Isabella Williams account it sent about not about, but it sent 64 friend requests, and 11 were delivered. 11 messages were delivered. It means that with the biggest probability 11 people they accepted friend requests, but in some cases messages became delivered without it. For example, on some accounts there is a certain that if you have friends in common, that then messages will be delivered, they will come into the inbox, and in some situations if you already contacted person on Instagram, message will be also delivered. So there are different cases when messages are delivered, and what's very important is that we can see that this account it has higher conversion from sent to delivered if we compare to other accounts. So for example, if we have a look at this account, it sent about the same amount of sent friend requests, and it has a low amount of delivered messages. It means that this account it looks more appealing for our target audience, and we need to open these 2 accounts and make this account look like this. So for example, this account might have cover image with some pains of our clients or something interesting to them, maybe some numbers, and also it may have some information in bio, maybe some relevant posts, and this account maybe it misses something, for example cover image. So we need to make this account look the same way as this one to make it look appealing for our clients. And also we can change other accounts to have higher conversions to amount of delivered messages the same way as this account is filled. So yeah, two main things about these two tabs is that at this first overall tab we can compare these two messages and see which performs better. Actually, if you send multiple outbound messages, I mean more than two, they will be next to this message, so it will be still easy to compare them. And another tab, it allows us to compare accounts to understand which works best. And also yeah, talking about period of time for which the statistics is shown. For overall it's last 2 months, and it's split by weeks, and for accounts it's current week. Yeah, so that's all what I wanted to say about the statistics. And another cool feature which we added, it's after follow-ups. Yeah, a lot of people wanted it, and now it's released. To send follow-ups, what we need to do is just send follow-ups and this button, daily stats and send follow-ups. What it will do, it will calculate the statistics and it will send follow-ups. So we just click this button and no any other work is required. But the first time you need to set up follow-ups. So I clicked edit follow-ups, and here we have follow-ups follow-up sequences for different collections. So it works this way: we add follow-ups, and then when we click daily stats and send follow-ups, it will be sending the first time you click, it will send the first follow-up, then the next time the second, the next time the last. In this case the third is the last. So you can have as many follow-ups as you wish, and this follow-up sequence will stop once person replies or once you don't have more follow-ups. That's all what I wanted to show you, so please like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share this video with your colleagues. Have a good day and follow our new videos. They will be cool with new cool features and a lot of cool stuff coming, so stay on our channel. Bye.